I peaked when I was like 10. Hi, welcome back to the shit show. We're gonna ignore that. That didn't happen. Okay, so I was using my computer and I was going through YouTube, and as you can see, it died. It shit itself. It's done. It's gone. The entire bottom half of it is peeling off. It hates me. It just wants it to die, and I won't let it because I need it. So I decided, okay, I want to paint my nails. I have no idea how to, but I want to. Today I went out and I bought nail polish for no fucking reason. You know, nail polish is much more expensive than I remember. I remember being 2 and having it be like really cheap because I didn't pay for it. But for some reason, like, this shit cost me like $5. What the fuck, guys? Why do I want to paint my nails? Well, first of all, I'm a fucking crazy person, and I haven't done that since I was like literally 8, so it's been a good decade. It's been a fat minute. So recently I've been going through like a little journey of self-discovery. Some might also call this an existential crisis. Others might call it a mental breakdown. My therapist calls it a depressive episode, but I just call it finding myself. So when I was younger, I was obsessed with not being like the other girls. What that meant was I hated pink, and I would spout third wave feminism to a class of 10-year-olds. So I was a very pretentious child, and basically I swore off makeup, earrings, dresses, everything. So I didn't wear earrings for 10 years until basically this year. I said fuck it and decided to re-pierce my ears. See, here's the thing. I got them done at Claire's, but they re-pierced like a second piercing hole. You won't be able to see it, and I'm not gonna grab my phone because it took me forever to set it against my bed. And okay, so if you're wondering why I had to get up, so basically my computer came from a batch that was busted, which means the fan is shit. One of the fans doesn't work. So whenever it resets, I have to be there to launch it. Because when it starts up, it's like only one of the fans are working. We're going to shut it down unless you press enter and tell us to start it up anyways. Because it's dangerous to only have one fan working. So I don't know if you can see the time. It's 1:47 in the morning. I think I've become a full-blown insomniac. I have a lot of issues going on. I am probably having a breakdown of sorts. I don't know. This is fine. Everything's great. I can just quit. Everything's fine. Alright. So, basically, I got my ears re-pierced at Claire's. They did a really shit job at it. They did new holes that basically closed off immediately. So I said, you know, I don't like this. I want to use my original piercing hole thingies. But see, the reason I hadn't was because when I was younger, I had torn this lobe, and you can't, maybe you can see, I don't know. My phone is also shit. It's also broken. Everything I own is broken. I am broken. Deep. So, hold up. I don't know what I'm doing. So, basically, I wanted to re-pierce my ears, but I lost the piercing earrings they used at Claire's to pierce these other hole things. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna need to have to re-pierce them myself. And I couldn't find earrings that came with a little piercing stud. And I tried buying Stud X, but I managed to not buy the ones with the little pointy at the end. So I was like, you know what? What else do I have that's pointy and can pierce through my skin? Sewing needles. So yes, I re-pierced my ears with sewing needles. This is supposed to be me painting my nails. Okay. I'm not good at this. I haven't done this since I was 8. And I've been meaning to do this for a while. I should probably take these off. Shit. Okay, so I pierced my ears recently. And I've been wanting to paint my nails because I haven't done that in a really long time. And basically what this crisis has turned into is me reclaiming things I swore off as a 10-year-old. She would be very disappointed in me right now. She'd also probably be very confused. I was supposed to be popular by this age, and yet here I am, on my floor, close to 2 a.m., painting my nails black and doing a shit job at it. This is what it's like to be fun and fresh and epic. I peaked when I was like 10. I was really out there preaching to other 10-year-olds about how marriage was a sham and how the world was overpopulated. Everybody hated me. I was not popular as a kid. But who cares, you know? Now I'm... That's strong. That's strong. That's really strong. Okay. Why am I also painting my nails? Okay, so I have a huge problem with biting my nails. I do not have pretty hands. I have terrible hands. They don't look girly or soft at all. They look like the hands of a 45-year-old woman who has spent her days doing stuff. And, you know, it's okay, because I feel like a 45-year-old woman sometimes. I feel like an idiot. The fuck? How do people do this? Okay, it's fine. We're gonna take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be epic style. People are gonna think that we're all cool. And you're gonna be popular. You know, popularity is overrated. It's like you think you want it, but then like once you get like a bit of it, you realize, oh, this isn't all that great. And then you lose it and you're like, this is terrible. These look terrible. This won't focus. My life hurts. What is going on? You know what? Someone needs to euthanize me before I affect the world. Because affect or infect, I don't know, both. Both. This is like my 3rd video I'm filming of myself talking, and I still haven't filmed myself playing video games, which is literally the original intent. I spent like a solid fucking 2 weeks drawing up little personas of myself because I didn't want to do a face reveal like ever because self-esteem who, but that didn't work out and I just started talking in front of a camera. Fun fact, I used to do this when I was super emo, except it was just me talking to myself, and I would keep the videos, and I don't know, I'm super fucked up. Oh, you guys see those? Those are cassette tapes. I'm so cool. I'm so indie and edgy. Oh, you want to hear something that happened to me today? Okay. No, you don't. There's like 2 of you, but it's okay. Is there even 2 of you? There might just not. There's 0 of you. There's... Fuck. Ah! Okay, there's a total of 0 people. What was I saying? Something about gaming, how I haven't done that yet. I've been adding games to my wish list that look pretty shit, and I'm excited to buy them, but I don't think anyone else... Like, I have a multiplayer horror game that actually isn't shit, but it looks like fun to play with friends, and it'll probably be shit, but it's money, and I don't think anyone wants to do that with me, so... So ugly. Oh, wow, it's like... almost like someone else I know. Okay. This is terrible. 8-year-old me is quaking. So, what was happening? I was at the mall with my friend. We were gonna watch Spider-Verse, but everything sold out. So we went to the mall, and we were cornered by a group of dudes who, basically just stopped us, and they were like, hey, will you be in a YouTube video with us? And we were like, maximum recording thing. Isn't that weird? Anyways, I think that means I'm running out of storage. That's fine. That's fine. Anyways, these guys corner us and they're like, you want to be part of our YouTube video? And both my friend and I at first thought they were gonna like ask us for a number or something, which is very weird because it's never happened to me ever, and they didn't. So, but they asked us to be in their YouTube video, and we didn't know what it was about, and we were pretty sure they were gonna turn on the camera and say something really offensive, and we were scared. Also, I looked really like this, like, why would they approach me? I'm sorry, but that's definitely not the straightest outfit you've ever seen. It's definitely not a, put this person in your video kind of out, but they did. This is hard, holy shit. Fuck. I'm bad at this. You know what? It's fine. It's fresh, it's epic, everything's fine. So, they turn on the camera, and there's 3 of them, and they're like, between the 3 of us, who would you fuck, marry, and kill? And I was like, I don't know you. Why? My friend answered, and then it was my turn, and I was just kind of sitting there like, I don't know anything about you guys. What video games what's your favorite video game? And they looked very scared, and I was like, yeah, that's right. Answer the fucking question. You asked me something. So, they answered, and I answered based on their favorite video games. I don't know. I married the guy who chose Red Dead Redemption, and fuck the guy said Mike. The point is, there's a video of me on the internet now saying I would fuck, marry, and kill certain dudes when I know nothing about them, when they probably aren't people I'd really be attracted to in the first place. I mean, I should have just grabbed my friend's hand and, like, said I was gay and walked away, but not confrontational. That's me. I'm almost done with this hand. I think I'm kind of done. This looks terrible, but you know what? This is fine. Everything's fine. This looks like shit. I don't know why it won't focus, but help me, Daddy. Please. You know what? This is my life now. This is my life. Why did I do this? What is going through my brain? Sometimes when you're epic, you just gotta make sacrifices for the greater good. I don't know what else to talk about now, but I have an entire hand to go, so I think I'm gonna have to clear up storage on my phone before I continue, because this isn't epic, guys. It's not going epically. I didn't say an intro. I watched the Queen movie tonight, and I got very sad, because I was like, wow, I'd really be like that. I'm kind of pissed off, though, because everybody, like, no, I'm not. Wait, that's the wrong word to say. Everybody, after watching the Queen movie, is like, wow, I love Queen, Stan. Everything's fine. I'm just really congested. I was having an allergy attack earlier today, and my friend brought me a Benadryl, and it was fantastic. What was I saying? Queen. Right. So now everybody likes Queen, and I'm just sitting here, like, I listened to Bohemian Rhapsody before everybody else started listening to it. No, I didn't. Before all the other people my age started listening to it. And I was always like, oh, fuck! People aren't really into things until it's, like, cool to be into things. Does that make any sense? Like, I think a common example would be, like, people being all over these, like, misunderstood characters. You know what I mean? Like, you have a character in a series that's, like, misunderstood and shy. They're the protagonist of the series, and everybody loves them, and they're like, oh my god, like, if I was in that universe, I would be their friend. But it's just like, no, you wouldn't, bitch, because there's weird kids all around you all the time, and you're not their friend, so... And I remember always being very frustrated about this, because, you know, I was a very strange kid growing up. And I would listen to all these people saying that they love this strange character, and I'm like, be my friend, please. But then I grew up and I learned how to make friends. And I was still the weird kid, but I was the weird kid with weird friends. I just don't like how people pretend like they have always liked something. Sounds so pretentious. I'm so sorry. I'm a pretentious individual. That's just a fact. But they pretend to genuinely care about something, when the reality is you only care about something because it's valuable or popular. You couldn't care less if it wasn't as emphasized in culture, or... I don't know, I need a psychiatrist. This This is a disaster. This is an absolute tragedy. This is a Greek tragedy. Shakespeare has nothing on this shit. Holy fuck. Do you think Shakespeare would have painted his nails if he lived in the 21st century? Do you think he would have been like one of those like ooh soft boys who like wrote, who not only wrote poetry but like spoke in it? So like, you know, like the ones that like send you text messages trying to be all deep and shit. Do you think he would have been that kind of person? Or no, what am I saying? Shakespeare's immortal. He's married to Anne Hathaway and they still exist. Fucking Christ, why is this so chunky? This is so ugly. God, I'm gonna have to take this off tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did I do to myself last night? That's a problem for morning me. Right now, it's Mimi, and she doesn't care. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I feel like our society as a whole has become very hypocritical, especially on social media platforms and such. It's like it's so easy to say that you would love and support a certain figure when they're important or when they're popular, when they hold value to you and to society, but, you know, the reason these people became who they are is because the people around them didn't value them when they were nobody. And that applies to the weird kids that go to your school, that are in your life, that you ignore. And people don't realize that. If you really want to live up to the standard of, I would, be their friend if I went to school with them, why don't you befriend the weird kids at your school? Here's a heads up, you won't. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what. There's no lesson to be taken away from this. This is just me ranting and really sucking at this. Holy fuck. Yo, look at this. Why won't it focus? This looks like shit, okay? Just understand that this looks like shit. This is terrible. I feel like I'm in 8th grade, but worse. 7th grade? 6th grade. 6th grade. Have you noticed that like there's no social media influencer that's like young, like my age? Because you know how like, there's like 18 and 19-year-olds getting like really popular on YouTube like that? None of them have had a Homestuck phase. And all of them are straight. Alright guys, here's the final product. It looks terrible.